This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. The NBA regular season tips off. It's going to be the New York Knicks up against the Houston Rockets. It's the NBA, and it's next.
And there's a shot earlier of the Rockets preparing for action. Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellum, Steve Kerr, and Forrest Burke. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Jimenez?
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Rockets, here with their Houston fans, then back on the road. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Well, they swept the season series last year, and that was a pretty big accomplishment, as small as it might seem, but one of the few bright spots of the year.
And here are the Rockets now. Number 3. Clark with his 3. And so it's New York with it. As Steve mentioned this before, they meet just twice, Clark, and given the success they had against this team last year, do you think they've targeted this game as one they've got to have?
I would certainly think so. They're going to avoid another season at the bottom of the standings. They need to win games like this. These are monumental games, marker games.
Number 13 gets the 14-footer to fall.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Tigney. Doris?
Kevin, when I asked Coach what he would like to emphasize tonight, he told me that first and foremost, they cannot fall asleep when a shot goes up. He said if we give them second chance opportunities, it will make our job that much harder on the defensive end of the floor tonight.
Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you. So, what does that mean if your man is doing a better job swimming the paint?
Kevin, that basically means you're being out-positioned and out-physical and out-hustled. Period.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the score by Houston. This one for 3.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. He has 5.
Get it going.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And it's 27. And then we have getting those 3 points back.
Oh, this is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 18 feet out.
Good boy.
Another shot. He takes it up and brings it in.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 6. Jimenez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drilled from 11 feet out. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies.
Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, North State defeated it. It's tough to recover from.
It sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line.
Not to mention some ham and turkey to go. Pretty good defense there. That's a shot that you can make, but they really challenged it. something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 13. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Watch the screen. Here's Jimenez. And they're able to get the tying basket there. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following the loss to the Heat in Miami.
When you shoot a percentage of low 30s as a team as he did in that game, it's going to be a long night.
It will be. I mean, you're right there. It's hard to snap yourselves out of that kind of funk. Once you get into it, it's just tough to break out of it.
And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 6.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Stolen. And here's the break. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out of the corner, make the future come on.
That is good.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Number 18. The basket, Jimenez. The mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situation.
You're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch and shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
They're so productive in the low post right now. 8 straight points have come inside the paint.
That's bully ball they're playing there.
32 seconds left in the first. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A finger roll finish at the bucket. 10 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Picked him clean. 2 on the clock. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Number 2. Down the buzzer beater.
What a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the new season. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second.
Boy, we just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
There you go.
Rockets trail by 7. They set the screen. Number 11. And it's good to clear his feet on the pick and shield the defender off.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
What's the pick?
Right here.
It's off to Utah for him after this one as they take on the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game motion.
There's some really good games going on today, guys. And the one that captures my eye is the Utah one.
6 on the shot clock. Number 88 sinks the triple. The Knicks with the lead. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here. Well, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 4th in rebounding, 10th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league in block shots, so not a very intimidating team, but nonetheless a solid defensive team.
And this is a team that really moves top rebound numbers that you talked about. The top 5 for a team that likes to attack the lane at both ends of the floor, really control the glass on defense, and then try to pound it inside with the offense.
Number 15, shot from 10 feet out.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Knicks 4th.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
And so here's Houston. 4-point game. Number 4. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. That's a good screen. Number 19. The basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Knicks lead by 6.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
It's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. You got to play hard, guys.
Number 4. Offensive rebound.
Tell you what, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway. Still finds a way to win those rebounds.
And so here is number 19. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Houston moving the ball around. Fires the 3. No good. The Knicks leading by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
I got the help.
The shot from the low post is good. He's got 6.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, as well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Number 88. Another miss by Houston. Now the Knicks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. That's a go from 11. Can't hit it.
That's just tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
Shoots a 3. Gets it to go.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, a little trigger happy here, Clark. And you can't win the game with one shot. You got to bury it up, challenge the defense inside.
So it's the Knicks now. They've led by as much as 10. Number 15. Open off the back of the rim.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Number 4. Get it. Oh, good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 7. Number 10. fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Timeout call for Rockets. And as with any timeout at this part of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out to the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Number 25. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. The Knicks leading by 8. The floater can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. 46 seconds left here in the second. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. The Knicks making the switch here. Knicks on defense. They're leading by 8. Number 1. No good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Number 9. Not enough on that one as it misses. Number 8. No luck. And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks lead by 8. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're in the early stages of what promises to be another great season in the NBA. The Knicks doing well so far. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. A tough matchup, but the Rockets are staying afloat. And defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances. And let's check out what happened in the other game. Boston came away with a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. So now that's 2 in a row for them. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You have to like what you're seeing so far from Jimenez.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or inside, he's taking only what the defense is giving him. Not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. Number 13. And he makes good on the layup.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
The Knicks leading by 6. Number 27. Rockets with the rebound. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Rockets 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's the break. Number 17. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 8. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 41% of the game. Here's the screen. Number 3. From outside. 8 points for him. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 15th in blocks, 17th in steals. And for the team scoring numbers, not a strong point for them. Only top 20 in the league. This team needs to pick it up offensively.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chased down that pumpkin off.
Baseline jumper. That's all you, man. The Rockets good for 2.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
The Knicks lead by 3. Set the pick.
Get going.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. New York moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. 6 points for him.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the inside. Lee Bass was put in just the right spot.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch.
The teardrop, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
There's a screen. Number 18. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks leading by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Number 17. And has the triple. That was way off. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Number 3. No good. So New York will take it the other way. As much as 10. The next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Number 1. Another miss by Houston. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 17. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 10 points for him.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 1. The Rockets again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Jimenez. They set the pick. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
That's an important game for the Magic. I know their fans are hoping for a win.
minute 42 left to play in the third. Number one. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Jimenez. 9 feet out.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
There's the screen. Number 13. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 6. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. The pass to Jimenez. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. And he hits the jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. That drops. The Knicks leading by 8.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Another chance. Here's the 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Coming up Monday. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And New York looking at who they've got.
Don't let him get it!
The Knicks shooting at 50% and a decent group. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Pulls it from the elbow. And this one goes long. The Knicks leading by 10. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Shoots it. And the jumper falls for it. Gone 2 or 3 from the floor. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. Number 1. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 11. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying we put ourselves in the corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Houston moving it around. Number 25.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Shot's good.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Rockets trail by 13. From deep.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
New York calls timeout.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan, and I think now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
The Knicks leading by 10. Number 15, shot down, and they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 2. Rockets with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Number 88. Alger with a triple. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Number 1.
Keep shooting.
And the Knicks lead by 12.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continue to attack it.
Fourth quarter of play.
Switch.
Gone by. He used that pick to get in close.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, push this team into some good shot.
That's good. The Knicks leading by 11. Number 10. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Number 15. Tries it from 18. And again, it's New York.
Assist goes to number 10.
The Rockets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cool down the stretch. The Knicks making a switch here. Number 18. And the layup is good. The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Already 50 left in the fourth quarter.
Good boy.
Rockets trail by 11. Number 1. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come. But I got him.
124 left here in the fourth quarter. Rockets 6, number 27. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Knicks lead by 11. Houston now, time running out. They set the pick. Trying to keep it alive. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. .102 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Deflected. On deep. No good. The Knicks go the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's the pick. There's Jimenez. 17. Misses off the right iron. Houston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4-9. Number 3. It's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And an intentional foul right there. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 17. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Number 25. Connects from downtown.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in the groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
Sees New York take this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Bird, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Let's go. Return to the mat. Get on what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit again. First shot, step walking, a little bit of hum.